Hello everybody. Oi, 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 oi. How are you guys? How's your day? Let's do the usual. Where's my stream? Holbrook. Am I live on the right channel? I am. There we go. Somebody's already watching. Who's watching, man? Welcome. Let me stop the replay on both places. Love you guys. And now it's loading them shaders. Okay. Loading them shaders. Yeah, okay, I remember. I have to clear the place from sprats. I should have retied my hair before starting the stream. I'm gonna do it now. Ow. Whatever you heard there, it was my nail dragging on the headphones. But you probably heard like just a sound. Well, it was close to my ear and I heard everything. And now let's get in. Unlock with sublight storage key. Hello? Die. Raptidon Mauler. Okay, they're strong. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. It's loud, isn't it? It goddamn is loud. It is kinda loud.
Got another fight in me.
I'm out of bullets already. Micora, hello, welcome to the stream. How's your day? Okay. But this counts as stealing. Nobody notices me, but I don't want to. Let's see. The drugs. Like, subscribe, guys. By the way, one more subscriber, we reach 1,500. And now we go back, right? I'm very close to leveling up. This past week felt off. I don't know. Everything felt off. Was that a spaceship thing? Model, okay, model spaceship, never mind. I thought I could modify my ship or something. Man, come on here. I need to play a bit more so I forget about my hair. Yeah, like it felt off. This past week felt strangely off. I felt tired and didn't really feel like I wanna play games. I just dragged myself into like streaming and then I was like, I enjoyed them but halfway there. And things that I normally enjoy, I don't know, the entire week felt off. Mister?
Did you find them? Tell me you found my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
First option is, you want the good news or the bad news? Second option is, and I befriend him I think with that, lie 50%. I found your sprat carriers, but someone stole the delivery. Keep drug consumables. And the third one is, I'll get back to you on that, leave conversation. The first one. You want the good news or the bad news?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
First one is, retrieved your drugs, but Raptidon killed your carriers in the cave. The second option is, found your sprat carriers. We the same thing about the first one, about stealing the drugs. The first option is, retrieved your drugs, but Raptidon killed your carriers in the cave.
Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is only half! You think you can steal from me?
I searched the cave top to bottom. That's all there was. That's the first option. The second one is, punch him in the eye, get a hold of yourself. The first one. I searched the cave top to bottom. That's all there was.
Search Fallbrook. Either half the sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Uh-huh. Well, okay. Well, seems to be more XP for me, so I'm gonna do it. Dum da dum dum. Dum 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 da dum dum dum. Sprat.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! Close the damn door. You'll let my sprats out.
Mini mail. That's a big sprat. Sprat poop.
Damn it all! Now look what you done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
First option is, I'm looking for some missing sprats. You wouldn't have seen any around. And the second one, no need to get testy. No need to get testy.
There is plenty of need. I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
What I can say, first option. These sprats you stole are drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods. And the second option is rescue sprats, as in rescued from sublight shipping tunnels. I'm gonna go for the first one. These sprats you stole are drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods.
Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
I can say persuasion 20%. I won't hurt your sprats. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tract already. That's the first option. The second one is medical 30. No need for vivisection. Sprats possess rapid digestive systems. That's another option. And attack. Sounds like an exterminations in order. Leave conversation. I'm gonna go for the first one. Persuasion. I won't hurt your sprats. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tract already.
You wanna dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
I already took the drugs from that puppy. There we go. But look at this big one. God damn it. No! I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't save. I have to do everything all over again. But before I do everything, let me retie my hair, please. Give me a second. I wanted to crouch and to look at the animal up close, but then that happened.
Just tell.
Blah 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 blah.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me.
Yes.
Minnie Malin, get your twitch. Close the damn door. You'll let.
Poopy. Yeah. Yes. This. Oh, yes. Same as before. Now we save, like and subscribe. Take my things back. Took me like a minute. I just want to crouch and look at it up close. God damn, that's a ginormous one. The texture on it is kind of nice. So they didn't take a small one and like use the same textures. It has different ones. Otherwise, they would be very, very pixelated. I would think. Very nice. Like the ear is a bit pixelated, but still. That's a big lizard. That's supposed to be a rat in this universe. Back to my boy. Can I talk to you again?
If you would please leave me and my fur babies be. I think you've given them enough anxiety for one day. I'll just look. They're trembling.
Okie dokie. And that's a big one. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Hello, I'm back.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Well, my first option is, as a matter of fact, I do. My second option is, again, search all over town, couldn't find them. Keep drug consumables. I don't need no drugs, so first one. As a matter of fact, I do.
You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
First option, that's great. Now pay me. Second option, sure, until someone comes along and rescues them from their pathetic lives. And what did I tell you? Sure, fine, the system works almost every time. And the third option is, turns out some crazy guy was keeping them as pets. I think the second one. Sure, until someone comes along and rescues them from their pathetic lives.
Sure, they're wrapped on fodder and suffer the occasional overdose when a container dissolves in their stomach acid. Wait, what do you mean rescued them?
Bertrand. First option is Bertrand didn't appreciate the abuse they were suffering, so he stole them from the tunnels. And the second option is, turns out some crazy guy was keeping them as pets. I don't really want to tell him, but the first option. Bertrand didn't appreciate the abuse they were suffering, so he stole them from the tunnels.
That deranged piece of sprat shit! If Bertrand ain't already dead, he's about to be. I owe you for bringing this breach in security to my attention. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
Well, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure doing business with you. But I'm gonna F9. I'm gonna redo the thingy with him, only with him, as I saved. That's an ugly pig.
Got the good?
Yeah.
You do? I mean, you
And
do.
I'm gonna just say that's great. Now pay me.
Right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Haha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
Yeah, whatever. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Leave conversation. And now that guy. What the hell am I feeling? Is that a hair? Probably. I don't know. Now that guy doesn't have to die, because this guy is crazy.
Okay, maybe my scheme wasn't so sure.
What's the next quest I have? I press J. What's happening? Okay. Companion quest. Track down Reginald Cheney. For Max. Find an acid steeper. Still don't know how. Drinking sapphire wine. Return to the Unreliable and ask Parvati about Jun Lee. I'm gonna go with that. Nice. Okay. Oh, the ship is parked here, never mind. That's an interesting revolver. Chain revolver, similar to Hunt, but like in a science fiction depiction of it. The character walks by itself. I'm fighting
You seen Arthur
a
today?
hair strand that I do not find, but it tickles me. Huh.
I say, all that screaming in the random hours of the night.
I don't hear you talking, not gonna lie. Down, down.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
No. Parvati?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
First option, sure. Second option, is the ship about to blow up? Third option, hold that thought, there's something else I want to discuss. Fourth option, now's not a good time. The first one, sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
First option, comes from the heart, you'd say. Second option, how bad can it be? Third option, get to the point. The first one, comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
First option is, sounds like she likes you. Second option is, this crew needs you. You should focus on your work. First one sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Well, now we have 5 options. The first one is, you're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them. Second option is, could just be nerves. Third option is, everybody's different, don't worry about it. Fourth option is, that sort of thing's plenty nice, but is not everything. Fifth option is, folks have said the same about me. The first one, you're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei, I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
I keep on coughing. First option is, everything's okay. Everything okay. Second option is, wow, that went downhill fast. You're looking a little rough. First one, everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
First option, and it has perception. They were close. Not anymore? Second option. That's pretty personal stuff to put in a message. Third option. Is she cheating on you? Wait, are you even dating? Fourth option, huh? And? First one. Perception. They were close. Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Yeah, we can. The first option is great idea. Drinking solves everything. Second option is, if that's what you want, next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Third option, you said you don't drink. Will you be alright? Fourth option, I don't think drinking is going to solve this problem. Fifth option, wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person? Oh yeah, that's a good option. That one. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
She was upset. Level 20, goddamn. What did I say I wanna upgrade? Because I forgot. Melee, I don't use it. Range, I kinda use it. Defense, I don't use it. Persuasion and things like that are good. I think lockpick, hack, things like that. Yeah. Wait, back, apply. Yeah. They're applied, right? Hopefully. And now perks. We have a new perk. Whenever you are affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. I'm just gonna look through them. Sprint speed. I'm gonna get sprint speed because that helps me like get to there, from there to there a bit faster. They're not slow, you're just fast. 20% more sprint speed. Okie dokie, man. This game really likes to calm me down. I like that. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm playing Outer Worlds and I'm really chill right now, but my mind kind of flows now at playing some Age of Empires. I think I'm just tired.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Thank you. Let's go.
We'll be here, Captain.
I'm gonna take Ellie and Parvati.
Captain? Or...
Sorry to interrupt you, Ada, or whoever spoke. And I know how to, I forgot to look how to find the thingy for that guy, for that robot, but maybe I should not. Maybe I should find it my own way.
Careful with those crates, huh? My cargoes were...
This thingy with things on it.
It's a lot of fun to rack up a find.
We have similar things in my city. You would imagine they would be digital by now, but no. I prefer it this way. How the hell do I get in there? I'm so lost and confused. There we go. Look at this beauty. Huh? Man, these doors, I don't like the doors. They don't tell you anything. And you don't see through them.
How's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
We can get a table.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
Only one option. Head back to the ship, Parvati. I'm going on with you, without you. No. Second one. We'll talk later. What the hell?
Where are we headed?
I can only send her back to the ship. We have to drink. Time for that discussion.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
I can pay for it. But now we have the options. It was buggy. It was in the door, so yeah. I like the shadow and the light casting on her face and through the hair. Through her hair. That's nice. That's a nice detail. First option. You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with a beer. Second option. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? Third option. If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient. Fourth option. Perception. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. And fifth option. This might take a while. Let's do it later. Let's try the fourth option. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. No, of course she's nervous. No, you know what? You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? Try some alcohol, for God's sake.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
First option. Generally or specifically. Second option. Enjoying a drink with your friends. Third option. Going on a grand adventure across Halcyon. Fourth option. Whining, it sounds like. Third option. Going on a grand adventure across Halcyon.
You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us.
The first option is start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Second option is beats me. I got a rough track record with relationships. And third option is shrug. The first one. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
The first option, I'm close to yawning. Told you. Okay, first option is what she actually write in the message. You haven't said. Second option is no one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Third option is could be you're overthinking it. The first one. What did she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
First option, perception. What is this really about? Second option, she might. Third option, no, I don't think so. What if she, like, Junlei is telling her about the past happening to tell Parvati, watch out, we have people against us, or things like that. Like, let's be careful about it, I don't know. First option, perception, what is this really about? I'm going with that one.
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Okay. First option. Alright, same as before. Second option. Maybe you should quit while you're ahead and standing. Third option. Persuade 25. Let's get you some water. And fourth option. We've spent too much time here already. Let's go. First one. Alright, same as before.
Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside.
First option is booze won't fix weird, I'm afraid. Second option is whiskey it is. Third option is it's beer time. May whiskey it is.
Alright, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime is what that is. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
The first option is about what? The second option is you need to get over it. Third option is what about me? First option. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
First option, don't stop there. You're on a roll. Second option, no wonder you're scared. Third option, there's an easy way to get answers to all those questions. Fourth option, freak if I know. I'm just here for the booze. The third option, there's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
The first option is, then you go your separate ways. Second option is, we have that in common, you know? Not interested in physical affection either. Third option is, are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? A fourth option, so you're afraid of disappointing her? And fifth option, you can control how people react to you, even people you care about. Fourth option, let's see. So you're afraid of disappointing her?
What if I can't make her happy?
First option is you won't know until you try. Second option is you can't make people happy. Third option, there's other folks out there. John Lee is great, but you just met her. First option, you won't know until you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
First option, something to work on then. Second option, we all do. Third option, so what? Second option, we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
First option, so are you going to ask her out? Second option, anytime. First option, so are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Well, we have 4 options. First option, persuade, 15. You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her. Second, determination, 15. Don't ask for my opinion, believe in yourself. Third option, what does the booze tell you? Fourth option, no way. Second, determination, 15. Don't ask for my opinion, believe in yourself. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, Probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I took Ellie with us. Maybe we got a more funnier reaction from Nyoka, because she likes to drink. But this is still good. Take Parvati back to the ship. There we go. Come, guys. Can she walk? Where is she? Can she walk? I got injured. Oh, hello. She is alright. Man, that armor, goddamn, we have such a cool armor on us. We are so strong now. I'm waiting for some action. I don't know if you believe me, but can't wait to go to sleep. I'm not really sleepy. I am yawning, but it's night here. I'm not sleepy as much as I'm tired. I feel tired. Okay. Bum. And now I go.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Alright.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
First option is glad to hear it. Second option, did you talk to Jun Lee? Third option, was there something you wanted? Or second one, did you talk to Jun Lee?
I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
First of all, I like her bandana. I want one like that. Second, the first option is hola mi cucaracha. Hello Christy, welcome to the stream. How are you? How's your day? First option is, and thanks for stopping by. First option is okay, not bad so far. Second option is not to ask for spoilers, but will we be drinking again tonight? Third option, were there any funny typos? And fourth option, at least there's no bad poetry this time. First one, okay, not so bad, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Okay, first option says, so Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. Second option, the Isabel crisis was all a big misunderstanding. Third option, glad we wasted time drinking because John Lee's bad at writing messages. Fourth option is, if you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding. Unless you're not. Yeah, this one. If you two... So, wait. Okay, fourth option. If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding. Unless you're not.
I resent you saying such. On account of it being uncomfortably likely. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
And there we go with that. That gave me a lot of XP, not gonna lie. Can I ask her now?
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
I cannot ask her about the robot, so I'm not gonna ask anything else now. So we have 2 more companion quests. The cleaning machine, I don't know how to find the acid steeper, so I'm gonna go with the empty man. Track down Reginald Cheney. Which will take us to Monarch. Well, here.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
And because I have the mission with Mr. Viker, I'm gonna take Alien Viker Max. Because we have the mission with him. I wonder if I can do the mission without him present. Without him being present. Who knows? Will I die from this drop? Probably tried. Yeah, I'm not. Probably tried already.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
So now I'm Did I apply the new skills I'm added? Did I? You have one more. Oh, damage plus 25% for 5 seconds. Harmful status effect duration. This one maybe. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh yeah. I told you. And trick shot ignores 50% armor rating. Oh, why not? So my companions now tend to be better.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Well, we have something right here. Reginald Cheney's gold panning log. Day 152. Location, that number. Conditions, fair. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this low-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel, on the riverbank outside of town. Produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth. Cheney. Huh? Okay. Okay. How did you produce those?
He's gone gold panning down on the river.
The architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
I lost a shipment.
Broke his teeth or what?
Barely made it out. Marauders got
I need to see the map for that one. I need to take a right. Not the first one, but the second one. Man, I'm fast now with that update. Upgrade, whatever. I'm fast. Fast as freak, boy. Oh. Okay. Didn't know how to uncrouch. Well, I took the wrong left. Did I say right before? Well, left. Like and subscribe, I love you guys. How do I take this seg? Oh, it's through the water. I have to go through the water. I can, okay. Oops. Sometimes this game is beautiful. Most of the time, but sometimes it's more beautiful than usual. How was your day? I played the Hunt on the Romanian channel, then I played a bit of Mountain Blade. Took a break, like I slept. I feel very tired in the recent days, I don't know why. In the last like week. Oh, look at that water, it looks amazing. Amazing. So I woke up normally around morning, but then I felt so sleepy I fell asleep for like 5 more hours. Then I went live. I ate something. did my stream with Hunt and Mountain Blade with Fire and Sword. Then I took a break, ate something, and here I am. That's my day for today. And tomorrow is gonna be Monday, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. But next time, probably Tuesday, not tomorrow. The stream will be probably Tuesday, the next one. I just wanna, I don't know. Tomorrow probably, I don't know if I'm gonna stream, but we'll see. How was your day though, Mr. Cheney?
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
First option is, yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday we're gonna have probably Sekiro. Big stream on the Romanian channel with Sekiro and short formatted stream on this channel with Hunt. Probably. Now my options with Mr. Viker Max are... First option, what's going on here? What did this guy say exactly? Doing on Monarch, I thought scienticians blah blah blah. Okay. And my options are... I love so much that you have this option to like re-see the dialogue like in Fallout 76. Now, first option. What's going on there? What's going on here? What's going on here? Second option. This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar. Max, care to explain? Third option. Hey, what are you doing? Let's all calm down here. Fourth option. I'm not sure what's happening here. But I'm always up for senseless violence. Please proceed. Fifth option. I don't have time for this now. Let's go, Max. Leave conversation. This one. This guy doesn't look like much of a scholar, Max. Care to explain?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Okay. First option. That sounds like a good idea. Proceed. Second option. You're going to give up everything you've ever believed in just for revenge? Third option. Maybe he didn't know the book was in French. Fourth option. Why'd you lie to me? Fourth option. Why'd you lie to me?
I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
First option. Not so fast, jump. Second option. I don't think so. Third option. Max, you should have told me about this. Third option.
Would you have brought me all this way just to watch me beat the life out of a greasy ex-convict if I had?
First option, yeah. Second option, probably not. Third option, I don't know. Maybe if you explained.
Exactly. Feel free to turn away if the sight of blood offends you. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
So I picked the third option. I said I don't know, and now I'm gonna say my first option is Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book. Second option is I agree. He's just trying to trick you again, and senseless violence is the best medicine. First one, Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
First option, there, that's sorted then. The second option is weird hermit. Sounds kind of flimsy to me. This one, weird hermit. Sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
First option, you can go now. Second option, what do you say, Vicar? Yeah, what do you say, Vicar? Second option.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
It seems that you're gonna leave.
Hey, I just want to thank you for saving my life.
First option, saving your life, that's a bit of an exaggeration. And second option, no problem. No problem. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say the other option too, because
Hey,
I don't think I'm gonna meet this guy again.
exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to old Lem? He's still eating through a tube last I heard.
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
Uh-huh. I'm glad I picked the other option.
Hey, I just want to...
I said saving your life, that's a bit of an exaggeration. And we found some more things, so Vicar Max is very violent. And now it's very dark in the game. We don't usually see night that often. But it looks cool. Where are we leaving to? Where are we going? We go to Sila. Oh yeah, they said. Man, I'm so fast. Am I running now? Yeah, I am. It's funny how fast I am now with the new perk. Can I unperk a perk? I wonder. Well, Sila. Doesn't matter where.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Okay. I'm good with what we have now. Titus Androidicus, Dicus. Blood and Revenge. It is this way. Okay, lovely. Oof. I died. And I think I saved while falling, did I? No. What? It worked now. Never mind. I'm gonna go away. There we go. We haven't fought, like, I killed some sprats or whatever those were. That's kinda it. We need to, like, fight something, goddammit. I need some enemies. And some bullets. I hear movement. There we go.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Yeah. That's destroyed. Maybe not. I forgot if I can heavy attack or not.
Anyone else?
Okay, Vicar Max is down. Seeing this battle makes me a bit jealous of Fallout, because in Fallout you can break parts of the robot and you can cripple them, but here, I don't know about that.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Well, we have 4 options. The first option is, cut the crap, Max. You lied to me about Cheney, and I want to know why. Second option is, never mind that. Why did you feel the need to lie about Cheney? Third option is, what was it like? being in prison. Fourth option is, let's move on, leave conversation. The first one. Cut the crap, Max. You lied to me about Cheney, and I want to know why.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
First option is, I understand we all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven. Second option is, okay, but I'm watching you. You ever lied to me again? About anything? You're out. Third option is, I don't think so. You're not welcome on my crew anymore. Pack your things. Oh, I can fire him. Yeah, I told him cut the crap. Now I can fire him. Well, second one. Okay, but I'm watching you. You ever lied to me again about anything? You're out, brother.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
If you say so. First option, what was it like being in prison? And second option is, let's move on. I'm gonna pick the first one. What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Let's move on. Leave conversation. Okie dokie.
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Well, yeah, you're right. I want to talk to her to see what she has to say. But yeah, she was right about Harlow I think in the last stream or maybe 2 streams ago. Maybe last one. It's hard to know who to trust. That's the first option. Second option says, don't sound so excited. That was Felix's friend. And the third option is, no one uses me like that. First option, it's hard to know who to trust. No. Third one, no one uses me like that.
Just as long as you expect it from everyone, you'll always see it coming.
First option, just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that. And second option is, yeah, better to keep people at arm's length. The first one. Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Yes. First option is amen to that. Second option is you can live your life thinking the worst of everyone. I'm thinking you can. Third option is accept we've created artificial gravity. I mean, yeah, there's always a way that abides from the laws. Let's see that. Why not? The third option. Accept we've created artificial gravity.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
Yes. First option is maybe you're right, but I'd rather try it for... Maybe you're right, but I'd rather try for something better. Second option is ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest? And third option, words to live by. Words to live by. Third option.
See, this is what I like about you. You may not be from here, but you fit right in. You're not helping the scientists because you think that crackpot will save the colony.
As a matter of fact, I am. That's the first option. The second option is I'm not explaining myself to you. Third option is no, but that's not the point. No, I am. Oh, I thought for a second she talks about Vicar Max. I am helping that scientist to, like, save the colony, what? I'm trying to say, yeah. As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
For now, that's everything. We're gonna do more talking when I remind myself, when I remember to like talk to my companions, because we talked a lot in this episode. First hour is like talking, and it was or is still, I don't know, like talking and talking and talking. So now let's maybe have some shooting. Hello? Hello?
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
My first option is we're here to get this book translated. Max. My second option is that depends, who are you? My third option is yeah, we are here to rob you. What you got? What do you got? Fourth option is we don't have time for this, leave conversation. Second one, that depends, who are you?
Oh, the audacity. Strangers enter my home and demand to know who I am? What fun! Is this a multiple choice question? Because I'm not sure I remember anymore.
My first option is, well, the ex-con obviously lied to us. This woman is nothing but a buffoon. My second option is, in that case, we're here to rob you. What have you got? No. In that case, we are here to rob you. What have you got?
Not much, but you are free to take whatever you wish. Please leave me a few morsels of food, though. I may not eat a lot, but I still do need to eat.
We are not here to rob you. I've brought this book for you to translate for me. We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
First option. Look, can we just move this along here, please? Second option. Hermit lady, enough talk. How about you throw Max here a bone? Third option. We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help? The third one. We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
First option. What happens if you're unprepared? Second option. Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he? Third option. When you say ingredients, you mean drugs, right? The third one. When you say ingredients, you mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
So she's like an Easter egg and has the vibe of the old lady from Fallout 4 that uses chems to predict the future. Mama something, forgot the name of her. Yeah, I think that's it. From the beginning of the game. First option is, what happens if you're unprepared? Second option, well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he? First one, what happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Now the other option, which is now the first one. Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I'll supervise, for safety purposes.
First option, I'm in. Second option, I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible, so count me in as well. Third option, I'm not sure, let me think this over. First option, I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Okay.
Still meandering about? Last-minute questions, perhaps?
Yeah, if I have the option to ask other questions, I will. My first option is I need to know more about the process before we do this. Second option is how do we know we can trust you? You could be poisoning us. And the third option is we should go leave conversation. The first one, I need to know more about the process before we do this.
There's not much to tell. The process forces us to face our fears, those things which keep us from the truth, but only if we're prepared to see them.
Second option, which is now the first, how do we know we can trust you? You could be poisoning us.
You came to me. I did not seek you out. Besides, cleaning up bodies is so time-consuming, and there's my bad back to consider.
Okay. And last option, we should go leave conversation. Well, it's time to do the meditation thingy. Wow. Hold E to breathe deeply. Okay. Is that a weapon? No. Okay. Like an injector or something.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Let's stay focused here, Max. Your voice always sounds weird.
And I can say things too. First option is your mother's right, Max. We should listen to her. Second option is if she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? Third option is right the first time. Max, this is all bull poop. Don't fall for it. And fourth option, attack. See what happens if you hit her. Leave conversation. I mean, I wasn't expecting some deity, mother, something like whatever is happening now from this game, but here we are. And it's a companion quest. Crazy. But let's go. If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
We came here so you could learn how to not be an ass, Max. So, stop being an ass.
Well, first option, we came all this way. We ought to at least hear her out. Second option, okay, Vision Mom, how about giving us answers instead of hollow platitudes? And third option, don't listen to this crap, Max, you were right, this is all just a sick joke. First option, we came all this way. We ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
That's a lot of options. The first one is, your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth, and landed you in prison. Second option, seeing the truth is easier said than done. Third option, how about we cut to the chase here, lady? Figment. Fourth option, shut this crap down. Max, you don't need this. Fifth option, attack, see what happens if you hit her. Leave conversation. The first one, your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
First option, look where we are, Max. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seem rational to you? Second option, didn't your story push you to study banned works to unlock the secrets of the plan? Give me a second. Well, the voices are getting angrier. Yep. I'm gonna go. With the second one. Didn't your story push you to study banned works to unlock the secrets of the plan?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
It seems that I don't have enough intelligence and perception to say the fourth option. But let's see. The first one says, if he does, he shouldn't. He's a better man than he gives himself credit for. That's the first option. The second option says, yeah, Max, why do you do that? The third option, let them talk. The fourth option, intelligence and perception. Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy now. Well, let them talk. Third option, let them talk.
I don't feel right about this anymore. I need to get out of here. You asked for this. Why are you fighting it? The same reason you always do. Fear of the unknown. Not having control. Is this the answer? Because it sure sounded like an answer that I don't understand. Who are you again? And why do you look like me?
I'm not seeing the resemblance, Max. This other guy's a lot better looking than you.
The first option is he's just here looking for the truth. Second option is it's time to end this conversation. Smack him upside the head, Max. Third option, this is a waste of time. Max, let's get out of here. Leave conversation. First one, he's just here looking for the truth.
He's not looking for the truth. He's looking for a new way to organize reality in his head. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Can we try to convince him otherwise?
My first option is, yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me. The second option is, so you're going to convince Max is not real. This should be interesting. And the third option is, the hermit may have been right. Listening to you talk seems to be driving me insane. The first one. Yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
First option, you're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I throw up in the corner? Leave conversation. Second option is, I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. Leave conversation. And the third option is, the hermit was right. This has driven me mad. Leave conversation. The first one. I mean, it's the most normal one. You're doing great, Max. Do you think the hermit would mind if I throw up in the corner? Leave conversation.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
The first option, what happened? And the second option, thankfully, all that talking and arguing ruined my high. First one, what happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
Uh-huh. First option, I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max. Second option, so you weren't as prepared as you thought. You've obviously gone insane. Third option, really, have you looked around the colony lately? The first one. I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
The first option, there may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry. The second option is, if you say so. The third option, I've had enough philosophism to last a lifetime. Let's get out of here. Leave conversation. Well, he does talk less like a snob, less posh, and he's more calm and down to earth and chill, so it helped. The first one, there may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry. The first option.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Nice. Nice.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
I don't have intelligence and perception enough to ask this, but the first option is existence is simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them. Second option says, I'd ask what you both were talking about, but I'm afraid you'd answer. The third option is, I'm tired of all the talking, we're leaving. Leave conversation. And fourth option, we should go, leave conversation. The second one, because that's the only one I can ask without leaving the conversation. I'd ask what you both were talking about, but I'm afraid you'd answer.
How right you are. Words are overrated.
And it seems we're still gonna leave the conversation. Sorry, hit my mic. I'm tired of all the talking, we're leaving. First option, second option, we should go. Both of them leave conversation. So the first one. I'm tired of all the talking, we're leaving. Bye. Now what, I take him back to the ship? Seems like it, but before I do that...
Here we go! I'll take your confession now! Huh?
Let's fight some robots. Man, I'm gonna die. Ellie's down already, god damn. I didn't save, you know. That's a problem.
I learned in prison.
Oh no, I'm so injured. Okay, they started to shoot at him too. Oh, I didn't notice you there. That was close to invisible for my eyes. Wait for it. Now. That didn't stun you, okay. Anybody else? No. Okay, these things are kinda hard to kill, but I enjoy fighting them. I would really like to have bullets, though, not gonna lie. That's a lot stronger than that, but I don't have this out of bullets too. What the hell is this? Revolver MK2. A literal snub-nosed revolver. That's the first one I see like that. I like it. Well, I have some bullets on the flamethrower. Let's try that. So yeah, excluding the robot thingy mission, we did the companion quests.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Haha. Nice. He ain't dead though. Now he is. I think I got healed by them killing these guys. Yeah, give me that ammo. Give me that ammo. I'm gonna fight a bit around the ship before I get in. And I think I'm gonna Google how to like find the thingy for the robot. Like and subscribe. Let's see if we have somebody around here. I heard something. Oh, these things.
May you find peace in death.
I have something in my eye. Dead. Where is it? Disappeared. Okay, we're destroying these things. God damn. This is like the third, fourth planet I've been to. If you count the big ship, the Groundbreaker. These should be the most leveled up things, but we just killed them. Did I read this? Welcome to Sila. On behalf of the Hephaestus Mining Corporation, welcome to Geological Prospecting Site Sila 1. Employees are instructed to remain within the boundaries designated by the atmosphere retention pylons. Hephaestus Mining and its subsidiaries are not responsible for any death or injury that may occur from direct exposure to aether. I think I did read this. As a Class D prospecting site, employees assigned to Site Sila 1 enjoy the following benefits. First one, employees who discover a viable mineral vein are entitled to a one-time bonus of 100 bits. Second, due to limited availability of leisure activities, employee shifts are increased to 16 hours per day to eliminate boredom. You're welcome. Third thing, 2% discount on replacement clothing and tools at a company store. That's a big discount, not gonna lie. Benefits are not guaranteed. Discovery of mineral veins must occur during scheduled break times and without the use of company equipment such as automechanical prospecting units. Hephaestus Mining retains all rights to mineral veins found during scheduled work shifts. Employees are limited to one bonus per calendar year. Acceptance of a mineral discover bonus renders employee ineligible. I knew how to read this word. Ineligible. Whatever. Ineligible for standard performance bonuses or raises. Duration of shifts is at the discretion of site supervisors and may be increased at any time without notice. Ineligible. Something like that. Well, yeah. Another corpo thingy. Doesn't work to attack with my companions. Come on. There we go.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Lovely. Is anything that I can kill over here that can level me up? I get some XP from these things, but I want to fight something like harder to fight. Like those humans we found or like robots. That's alive. That's empty. Save. Look at this big boy.
I've had quite enough.
Stun him. Oh, you got him in the neck. Face, neck. You injured him greatly. Did some slow-mo damage to him, which cripples them and does things to them, injures them in like strange ways, and stuns them. Like that. The sound bugged again. My bad.
How about that?
You're dead. Yeah. Oh, a lot of things on you. I didn't really loot each one of them, but yeah. My bad. Am I getting ammo for my other weapons? Seems so. Yeah, bullet for this means bullet for the rapid firing heavy machine gun thingy. The minigun thingy.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
So, Viker Max, I'm thinking he's not that religious anymore, or I don't know. After what happened, now I mean, I think I could do that even before. Music box. What the hell is that? Nice. Maybe I can make it platings. We had some enemies. Is that the guy? Yeah, that's an outlaw. Let's use the platform, kill those guys once more, and then go to the ship. Hello. I didn't save, by the way. Get him. I think it worked. Man, I want power armors like these. You can tell that's like a power armor replica. Hello? There's a guy somewhere there, but I don't know where he is. I'm gonna go back to my ship. Whenever I can. Okay, we take that down. If I stay underneath it, will it kill me? I saved. Yep. It kills me. Found out. F9. Finish my coffee. Well, I have this as my last thingy. Do I have to talk to you now? Where is he? Well, of course, he went to his little place on the ship that I don't know where it is. Mr. Max. Is that him? Yep.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
If you don't have anything to say, for now, no. There's no response to him. Now, I need to go. I'm gonna Google because I want to find out. Find an acid steeper. We found the interest on. Did I Google last time? Let's see. Outer Worlds acid steeper. So. When you finish the main story on Groundbreaker, Roseway opens up as the landing site. On Terra 2. Well, I did that like a long time ago. We left the Groundbreaker a long time ago. So it's here. I don't have Roseway. I still have to do things on the Groundbreaker? Because I don't have it unlocked. There's no Roseway. Who knows, man? I'll have to progress a bit more, it seems. Okay. 1 second. Who knows? So we have like... Oh, hit my monitor this time. Lovely. Did I not get my things for you already? Possible weapon. There we go. Who else needs an upgrade? XP. Of course. Yeah, why not? Can I like take one of these down and place it there? You can unlock multiple. Okay. So that's one thing. Get into the arms building up, wipe any terminal in the building. Meet with Catherine. Faction quest. Side quest. Celia, who works with Sanjar Nandi in the MSI building, should know about the status of Green Poster. The distress signal. View the distress signal recording on your ship. How do I see that? Solution vital. Find Captain Iron on Scylla. Well, I am on Scylla right now. So now I talk to you?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Well, I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
So I just unlocked Roseway. I was talking about Roseway. I just unlocked it. Huh. Okay. You mentioned an Aetherwave drama. I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those 2 informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Well, I just unlocked the DLC by mistake. Nice. We can play that. Maybe next time we're gonna do that. Who knows? So we unlocked Murder on Eridanos and Roseway to like fix the robot. And it seems to be like that lady was like the lady from Control combined with Indiana Jones. Combined with like the Alien and Zombies, whatever like Alien DLC from Fallout 3 or New Vegas or something. The Zeta, whatever ship. It felt interesting. I'm curious about it. Now I have 4 options. Let me guess. This is about Halcyon Helen's murder. Second option. Alright, Mr. Ludovico. What can I do for you? Third option. How about I just call you Lou? Fourth option. I don't like your attitude. I don't like you or your attitude. Let me guess. This is the first one. Let me guess. This is about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
First option is, and your first thought was to come to me? And the second option is, what does this have to do with me? The first one. And your first thought was to come to me?
Alright, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I have a feeling I'm gonna like this DLC. The vibe for it right now is that we're gonna be in buildings and we're gonna fight off monsters Dead Space style. If it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna love it. If it's not gonna be like that, and it's a bit open world, I think I'm still gonna love it. But just let me take my companions with me, please. I'm having... My first option is... of response. My first option is, I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony. Second option, I was shaken by the news myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony. Third option, I've never heard of Sublight Underground. Now, it says actor here and I'm a bit confused. Are we gonna have like what we saw? That was just a scene from a drama, right? Is it gonna be similar to that? Or are we gonna investigate, like, detective style, her death and that's it? Because if it's gonna be like that, I don't know about that. I'm just gonna have to ask people things and find the killer. But I would prefer what I saw in the scene from the drama series, not gonna lie. So she's just an actor, okay. So again, I lost track. First one is, I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony. First option. Second option, I was shaken by the news myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony. And third option, I've never heard of Sublight Underground. Third one, I've never heard of Sublight Underground. Did I hear about it?
Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Piraeus Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
First option. Gentlemen, please. As far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots. Second option. Can we get back to the point here, please? Third option. Let them argue. Third option. Let them argue. I'm gonna let them argue.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Okay. First option, inspector have a lawsuit. I like the sound of that. Second option, shouldn't this be the constable's job? Constable? And third option, just how many people are involved in this communication? I'm gonna go with the third one, I don't know. Who cares? First one, inspector have a lawsuit. I like the sound of that.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Now we have 4 options. Give me a second. First one is, Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operation. Again, Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations. Second option, those two seem to have some issues. Third option, you seem competent, you could have dealt with this. Fourth option, alright, I've got everything I need. The first one, because I'm curious, Helen, first option, Helen must have been, nah, but I'm curious, why isn't she dealing with this? 3, the third one, you seem competent, you could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain, but what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
First option, relax, there's nothing I can handle. Second option, you sound a bit worn out. Third option, alright, I've got everything I need. Second option, you sound a bit worn out.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
First option, they seem like jackasses. Second option, damn, they're not very likable. Third option, alright, I've got everything I need. They're gonna hear this, right? They're gonna respond to this. I'm gonna ask it. The first option, they seem like jackasses.
Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
If you say so. Maybe you can be a companion on my ship and give up on what they're doing. First option. Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations. And now the second... Oh, I can ask these still. Second one now. Those two seem to have some issues. The third one was, alright, I've got everything I need. But no, those two seem to have some issues.
The administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Okay, have a nice sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here today. I'll see you Tuesday and the rest of the week. And in the rest of the week. Tuesday is gonna be probably a short format stream on this channel and Sekiro on the other channel. Or just Sekiro on the other channel. We'll see how much energy I will have. Because Sekiro like demands everything I have. And the rest of the week we'll just continue whatever we have on the channel. Far Cry Primal, Stalker, Skyrim, Cyberpunk, everything else. Thanks again for stopping by. And I'll see you very soon. Have a beautiful sleep and a beautiful day and a beautiful week. First option is relax, there's nothing I can handle. Second option, alright, I've got everything I need. No, first option, relax, there's nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Okay, I cannot ask the third thing again. The first thing, which was, she seems to be pretty important. But we'll find out why. Go down. Well, alright, I've got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
Okay. Second option. We have like this. We have the first option that says, I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer. Second option, what can you tell me about Eridanos? Third option, thanks Ada, leave conversation. Let's go with the second option. What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos Atmospheric Complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
So, let me... So, it's made out of helium and hydrogen, and in a gas form. It has a ring system. Land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving. So they're like sitting on land that floats on gas, pockets of land. Okay. Okay. Now we have two options. The second one is thanks Ada, leave conversation, but the first one is the first one says, I know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Thanks, Aida. Leave conversation. I have a thing to do before I go to that. Like, it sounds very nice what I just started this quest, and man, they didn't hit the spot exactly that Fallout hits or Starfield, but it has its own thing, and I get the feeling of like, man, okay, I'm discovering interesting stuff. I'm hyped about these things.
Captain.
No, first we teleport. I still have something to do here, but I'm gonna go to Roseway, because I wanna see if I can get my Thank you for the robot.
We're now in orbit above
Do I get now a
the
waypoint?
Earthquake, Captain.
I get a waypoint. Okay, guys. We might play a bit more. I'm very... I don't know how to call it. I cannot focus and I feel very tired. But I need to unlock my robotte. Alien Felix. Yeah. Roseway. And by the way, have a nice sleep, King. Forgot to say King.
No security.
Okay.
Not that
Argos traffic systems. Status operational. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Exit, leave conversation. Okay. So I can find my thingy. And I can fix the robot. If I go that way or that way. I'm gonna try to go the right way.
What I like about you, boss. Your contempt for the beaten path.
Yeah. Can I repair everything, please? Whatever. Still says that something is broken. I don't know what. Oh my... Cool, my minigun back on now. Did I upgrade it to do more damage? I'm confused. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let me try to find my acid steeper. Try to fix the robot. If the quest goes on for too long, I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna keep it on for the next time. And I need to, from now on, I need to decide. Am I having enough energy for today? Do I sleep or do I stream? Because if I keep on grinding, sometimes, I don't know. Oh, well, you can improve something over here like this, maybe. Make it better if it works to make it better. Bam bam ba da 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 dum, best pistol in the world. Transition to storage facility. Bam bam ba da dum dum da dum da dum da dum down. Okay, I like this building. Looks very nice. I like this glass. It's so nostalgic. Okay. Take that, bitch.
Just like that. You're going down.
Barrel. There we go. So this was supposed to be hard, but oh, look at the light propagation. What? Nice. Whatever. Okay.
makes you wonder about their labs.
Optional storage facility passcode. Well, hastily scribbled note. If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab, Masha. Well, do I wanna ask, because I can break in? It's an optional. I just wanna break in. Should? Oh my god. Antibio, blah blah. Where is that? Would I remember to go there? Where the hell am I? Oh, where am I? Where I am? I think I'm just gonna break in. I mean, sorry game. I'm not gonna ask for a passcode when I have the level to like break in. Now I'm gonna lose some dialogue, but yeah. Now let's go. Auntie Cleo. Remember, Auntie knows best. Any thoughts to contrary will be met with immediate and swift disciplinary action. Argo. Security systems. Security lockdown. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Feeling irate? Try Auntie Cleo's narcoleptic TM trademark bars. Now with 3% real CCN 76. Okay, armory logs. 1. Force Phlogisine Otron pistol. 2nd. Thing ammunition and miscellaneous. First one. Force Phlogisine Hotron pistol. Hotron or something. Search for secrets in the roadway. Acquire the weapon plans. Random, doing some quests randomly. 2nd, ammunition miscellaneous. Oh wait, force pistol status functional. Untrained personnel must attend site safety seminar S023 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. Okay, Phlogisine Hotron, ammunition and miscellaneous. Current ammunition counts error. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible in order to maintain our stock for security personnel. Okie Queen. Exit. That's my acid steeper. Okay, we probably have another quest to continue right now. But I'm gonna fix my robot first. Yeah. Oh, this sends us some other way. I just want to get out the other way. We unlock areas by going through this building. Interesting. Follow the dead body trail to find your way back to exit. Now I'm gonna fix my Fallout style robot, and he's gonna be one of my companions. I think I'm gonna take Ellie and the robot. I haven't played with Ellie too much, so I'm gonna have her. And I haven't played at all with the robot, so I'm gonna have him or her or it. Leadership and determination, make it a bit higher. Tech, science, and don't really intimidate, but I like to hack and lockpick. Apply. Lovely. Hello? Okay. Let me get back on my ship. Vending machine discovered. 525 XP. Let's see if it takes a lot or less. Whatever, not a lot. Time to fix the robot. I have the thing.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
They're dueling against the mannequin. Well, it's steaming because I shot at it. Now it has the red on it. That's crazy nice detail. Man, I love these games. Companions make some games like 10 times better. You wanna have a good game? An RPG? Give it companions. But make it very scary and mystical and ooh, spooky like The Witcher or Dead Space. Other than that, make it companion friendly. Mister, you're gonna be alive. What's your opinion about that? There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters SAM. Leave conversation. That's the second option. Leave the automechanical alone, leave conversation, or install the acid steeper. The first option. I'm gonna take the first option. Install the acid steeper. Hello? Nothing happens. A rumbling vibrates from the unit's chambers. It says units what? chassis, not chambers. Whatever, same thing. Hello, sir.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Do I want to? I don't know, but its character feels very similar to like the cowboy robot from Fallout New Vegas, or like Codsworth from Fallout 4. I love it. I love it already. Yes, register, why not? My first option is yes, my second option is no. So, yes, let's register.
Registering new owner. Captain.
My first option is welcome to the crew, Sam. My second option is so where did you come from? My third option is I'll leave you to it then. Leave conversation. First option, welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Can I give him like weapons?
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
2.5 years of not cleaning. Ooh, dust accumulation. Goddamn. I can fire him. No. First one. Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. This area is utterly filthy.
Now I can ask that. My first option. So, where did you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
Okay. Second option. No, I mean I want to know more about you.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
Okay, back to work, Sam. Leave conversation. Cannot take him with me. I think I can. Ouch. Move, girls. Move. Yes, I can take him with me now. Can I give him weapons? What's his finisher? I'm curious. Sam, he's different. Weapons, corrosive washer, corrosive blaster. I can give him attached to his frame. Sam's equipment is permanently attached to his frame and cannot be removed. I cannot give him armor. I can give him some perk points. Intimidate, threat generated, base health. Negative reputation per kill. Huh. Intimidate. And damage to auto mechanicals, equip time, blah blah, companion ability damage. Chance to resist ability cooldown and ability to use. Harmful status defect duration. Chance to reset ability cooldown on kill. Show time damage plus 25 for 5 seconds. And rate damage received less. Companion ability damage. Chance to resist ability cooldown. This one. The companion ability damage 30% more. My mouth made a sound. Okay, let me use you now. Let's find an enemy. Any goddamn enemy. The base in his like steps. You have like those Oh, that seems to be a good one. That if that's the first armor you find him, damn. If that's the first armor you find here, this is a nice place. It is so abandoned, I love it. Very Fallouty. Reminds me of the nuclear big robot with 3 legs.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine.
Finally. Oh, he stomps on them. God damn. Okay. Good to know. That's all I want. I saw him spew the green thingy too. That's all I wanted to see. Back to the ship, and this is it for today. Gonna go and I'm gonna sleep for like 2 days. I love you guys. And I'll see you very soon, but man, this is like the most I'm hyped. Come back to the game. We have murder on Eridanos. On. We have the Sam robot is on, because randomly we unlocked Roseway, or Roseway I think. Edgewater and Roseway. Edgeway. Yeah, we have these things, and let me save. And did it save? Yes. And we have carried on Gorgon. To begin your adventure, you must have completed one of these quests. Radio Free Monarch signal point in space. So these two. After completing either quest, return to your ship and travel anywhere in the system. Your new adventure will start. And Murder on Eridanos says, begin your adventure on Eridanos. You must have gained access to the landing pad in Stellar Bay. After gaining access to this area, return to your ship and talk to Ada. Your new adventure will start. It even helps you. It tells you what to do. I love it. Thanks again for being here today, guys. I'm gonna go back in the game, so I just watched something. I want to thank to Micora and to Chris018 for being here today. I love you so much, guys. Kings and queens and all of you guys. I'll see you. Man, again, it feels like we're moving. This game makes me love Starfield, even though Starfield is a bit meh. But I'm gonna play that one too one day. We'll see when though. But thanks a lot, guys, for everything. Again, Mikola and Chris018, thanks for being here today. To anybody else that liked, watched, subscribed, joined the Discord, followed on Twitch, or will watch this stream in the future as a video, I thank to you too. I love you guys a lot. We had a very decent stream today on the Romanian channel. We have a very interesting and fun and very curious, full of curiosities episode today on Outer Worlds. I'll see you. I think I'm gonna edit some shorts with whatever I have next to do for this channel. I'm just gonna go, I don't know, maybe sleep or something like that. Thanks again for everything. I love you. I have all my companions unlocked, even the robot and everybody. I'm so happy because of that. I don't know if you can get more than these, and I don't know what happens when you fire one. Can you hire somebody else? I don't know. I can carry so much. 236 out of 350. Crazy. I love these games. You play with that. Not you have a fish or whatever. Not all of them have a moving animation, but they move a bit. Nice. Me and my crew and Ada and everybody and the doctor, everybody who's a friend, we thank you. I'll see you next time. Next week the stream on the Romanian channel, the main one will be with Sekiro, I think. We'll see, based on my energy. And after that Stalker, after that Skyrim, blah blah blah. And in the weekend time we're gonna play Dying Light 2 again. On the channel next week, mostly the order will be like Far Cry Primal, Cyberpunk, and back to Outer Worlds. And maybe we start a new game, we'll see. But thank you, I love you. I'm trying to take more time for myself and do longer streams. We'll see how this turns out. I'm not promising anything. I'm still confused with my schedule in the last 2 weeks. Because, I don't know, I just feel tired. This year feels different, you know? I don't know. I'm waiting for my energy to come back. I love you. I thank you for everything. Let me re-equip my beautiful weapon because I'm gonna forget about it. I bet you I'm gonna forget about it. I think it's this one. I hope. And there we go. Bah, bah. Now I'm gonna go to the menu so I don't heal when I tab out. When I press Alt, tab. Bye bye.